Hey guys, welcome to my Pokemon Yellow Hard Mode Nuzlocke Challenge. This is part 2 as I beat Brock last episode. Right here we're on Route 3 just before Mount Moon, and we're going to get my encounter here, and I get myself a Rattata. So, I'm good with Raticates. Hyper Fang is pretty awesome, so yeah, I'm okay with this. I catch this guy no problem, and I give him the really epic name of Fallen Order. Once I get to the Pokemon Center at the entrance of Mount Moon, this is technically Route 4, so I decided to make my encounter here the Magikarp you can buy from the gentleman here for $500. Because Gyarados gets fly in this game just like in Crystal Legacy, so I'm going to abuse that. We're going to name this guy Kokiri. Now it's time to trek into Mount Moon, and my encounter here is going to be a Zubat. Pretty standard. Insert Zubat meme jokes here or whatever. Anyway, I catch this guy, and I nickname him Daniel, because I think he looks like a Daniel. About going halfway through Mount Moon, Sean gets to level 16, knocking out some Geodudes, and evolves into Nidorino, which I am going to take full advantage of this. We're going to be fighting some tough poison types pretty soon. After beating up the Super Nerd, who has the 2 fossils, I decided to go with the Dome Fossil. I know Lord Helix fans will be upset, but Kabutops is personally my favorite fossil Pokemon, and I will always take up the chance to use it whenever. Unfortunately, it looks like Jesse and James from Team Rocket are huge Kabuto fans as well, as they try to take the fossil away from me. They lead off with their Ekans, and I lead off with Kokiri because I've been switch training it, but the real person fighting here is going to be Sean. Now, granted, I should have healed, even if it was a little bit of HP. I apparently have not learned since fighting that bug catcher Viridian Forest that had the pincer. But fortunately, Sean takes care of the Ekans, and then 2 double kicks is enough to put Meowth in yellow. And I try to switch into Gasms to get some experience and also to defeat the Meowth. But Meowth lands 5 Fury Swipes, and Gasms has almost died. So right here, I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. We're going back into Sean. You know, they've been pretty useful in this so far. So right here, we get the knockout, and even though this is a coughing, I do decide to stay in, and I realize that was the bad choice because a crit would have killed on that tackle. I am gambling with these guys' lives here. But I go into Fallen Order, and this is his first kill, basically, in the recording. Yeah, so a little sloppy, but, we take those. Now, before going into Cerulean City and fighting my rival on Nugget Bridge, I decide to evolve a Bexel to Pidgeotto, just giving it some more bulk and survivability. Alright, so now it's time to fight my rival on Nugget Bridge. This is going to be our 3rd encounter. He has a few more Pokemon, but I mean, he still has his Eevee and stuff, and this is still, no matter which evolution you decide for your rival to have, this is all pretty much the same Pokemon they're going to have, at least until the Lavender Tower. Kingpin takes out the Spearow, and I still opt to stay in against a Rattata, at least getting a Thunder Wave. But right here, it's not using Hyper Fang, so I'm going for the 2-shot with Thunder Shock. And then right here brings out Bellsprout. This is an easy switch into Abalexel, who's going to get the knockout with a wing attack. And then we go into Gasms, who has been having a horrible string of luck with multi-hit moves. But right here, I'm going to switch in after being sand attacked and growled a couple of times. And we get the 1-shot with a low kick. No, sorry, the 2 shots. But yeah, this was a pretty clean rival fight. After defeating the Team Rocket Grunt at the end of Nugget Bridge, I go talk to the stranger on Route 24 to get my free Charmander. This is going to be, I'm looking for type coverage now. It's good we get a fire type this early. And I'm going to nickname him Avery. Next is my encounter on Route 25, and it's going to be a Bellsprout. I love Bellsprout. I'm happy with all the changes that Smith Plays and his team have done with it, because I really think it's an underwhelming Pokemon, or it can be better if it just had better movesets. So I'm happy to use it in this run. And he looks like a Benji, so you know what? We're going to nickname him Benji. Welcome to the team, buddy. Continuing the gauntlet of trainers to eventually get to Misty, Fallen Order evolves into Raticate. So we got a really powerful normal type here with Hyper Fang. I'm happy about that. Just going to show off a blunder here. I have fat thumbs and I completely forgot to move down, and I got rid of Wing Attack for Whirlwind. So Abalexo is going to be crippled for a little bit until I get Fly. I next have fun traumatizing Kingpin with helping Bill out, but we get the tickets for the SS Anne for later on. It's at this point that my friendship with Kingpin is high enough that this woman will give her her Bulbasaur, and we nickname him Weirb. So welcome to the team. Alright, I battled all the trainers I could. I caught all the Pokemon that I could. Everyone's at level 21 that I bring into this fight, so now it's time to fight Misty. She leads off with a Psyduck, and I lead with Kingpin, who now knows Thunder Punch. And this gets the one-shot, and then her next Pokemon is Goldeen. Rinse and repeat, another one-shot. So right here, her last Pokemon is Starmie, and it knows Bubble Beam, it knows Confusion, it knows Swift, so this is a pretty good attacking monster. Fearing that Bubble Beam would get the knockout, I hard switch into Fallen Order, and Fallen Order nearly dies due to a critical hit. So I decided to go into Kokiri. I forgot to record that apparently, so sorry I'm missing out for that. But we just go for a few bites, and yeah, we get the gym badge. So it's pretty awesome. A good straightforward win. Almost had a loss here, but I'm glad that Fallen Order was able to hang on. So yeah. Hope people enjoy this episode. Next time we'll be going on to St. Anne and finding Lieutenant Surge.